Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this very special live-streamed event, all in celebration of Indigenous Literacy Day. I'm Danielle, and I'm from MidCoast Libraries.
Kuchigo Nura, I'm Uncle Jay Davis from Taree Waka Connected Communities High School. How you going, everybody?
And today we're going to sing some songs, and Uncle Jay is going to teach us some songs
right.
the local Katung language.
Yep, sure am.
We're going to read a story, and we've got some other great stuff happening this morning as well. Okay,
but first and foremost, what we need to do is, as a protocol for the Biripi people, we perform an acknowledgement of country. An acknowledgement of country is performed by people who aren't elders on Biripi country. Being a young person, I do an acknowledgement of country, and it's to pay respect to the land that we stand on, which is Biripi Barai, or Biripi country, and the traditional Aboriginal owners of this country, which are the Biripi people. Isn't that right, Danielle?
That's exactly right.
Yes. So first and foremost, we'll do that. I would like to acknowledge elders past and present before we start our little acknowledgement to country song. And also pay respect to all future elders and all Aboriginal people and non-Aboriginal people that are on this beautiful country called Biripi country. And you know what? Take care of Biripi country and I'll take care of you. No worries, thank you. So here we go. Let's play this song, shall we?
Uncle Jay, before we start, could you tell the boys and girls what I've got here in my hands?
Oh, they are called tapsticks, and tapsticks are used to perform beat and rhythm for Aboriginal music and ceremony, and also in contemporary music such as what we're about to do today. So give them a bit of a tap there. And you've got, these tapsticks are actually quite unique because they have different sounds in them. They have 5 sounds all up, these tapsticks, which is really good, and they've impressed some Aboriginal people on other countries such as the Maureen mob up there. They loved them. They loved them so much that Uncle Russell ended up giving a pair of his tapsticks to the Maori elders up in country, which is really good. You know what, I'd like to really just talk about Indigenous Literacy Day and how important it is for us all to read and engage ourselves in literacy to a level that satisfies us individually. Knowledge is a beautiful thing, and Aboriginal cultures base a lot of their learning and their growing on knowledge for thousands and thousands of years. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, uncles, aunties, nens and pops, reading today is the new way that we learn as Aboriginal people. So if you would like to absorb knowledge, get a book you like and get into it and have fun. But here we go. So this song is called the Acknowledgement Song. Let's do this, okay? Thank you for engaging in that song. And the lyrics of that song actually say, I love Biripi country. And I do, I love Biripi country. Boys and girls, I know you love Biripi country because every summer I see you down at saltwater and you're playing in the water and you're smiling and you're running around and you're playing, kicking sand around, making sandcastles, dipping your hands in the water, dipping your head in the water, splashing everywhere like a crazy animal. So you know what? I love Biripi country, and I know you do too. So thank you very much.
Next song we're going to do is a boundary song, Jay. This one you've written as well to teach us about the boundaries of Biripi country.
So, this song is about learning the boundaries of Biripi country. So everybody say this for me. From the Wilson
From the Wilson
to the Wallamba,
to the Willamba,
from the mountains to the sea.
from the mountains to the sea.
So here we go. From the Wilson to Wallamba, from the mountains to the sea. Now you all know the Biripi boundary. From the Wilson to Wallamba, from the mountains to the sea. Now you all know the Biripi boundary. From the Wilson to Wallamba, from the mountains to the sea. Now you all know the Biripi boundary. From the Wilson to Wallamba, from the mountains to the sea. Now you all know the Biripi boundary. From the Wilson to Wallamba, from the mountains to the sea. Now you all know the Biripi boundary. Now you all know the Biripi boundary. Now you all know the Biripi boundary. So there you go, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, aunties and aunts, pops and nans. If you sing that little tune, that's a little song that you can remember the boundary lines for Biripi Barai. Now, the Biripi boundary lines go from the Wilson River, which goes all the way to the foot of the Great Divide on the mountains, and then it goes all the way down to not Nelson Bay, to the Wallamba River at Nabiac. And that river at Nabiac runs out of Nabiac and goes all the way to a place called Dangari, which is actually Tuncurry in English. So there you go, from the Wilson to the Wallamba, from the mountains to the sea. Thank you. And just before we go on next, I would also like to just point out that Danielle is going to read an awesome little book for us all now, and it's called Go Home Cheeky Animals. And the illustrator is Joanna Bell, and the author is Dion Beasley. So here we go. Thank you, Danielle.
At Canteen Creek, where we live, there are cheeky dogs everywhere. They like our house best because my grandpa, he feeds them all the time. Too many cheeky dogs around here, yells Mum. Shoo, get out. Leave them, says Grandpa. They help keep away the cheeky animals. But when the big rains come and a gang of goats moves in, the cheeky dogs do nothing. Go home, cheeky goats, yells Dad, flapping his arms. In the sweaty season, when a drove of donkeys messes up our yard, the cheeky dogs just lie there watching. Go home, cheeky donkeys, yells Uncle, stamping his foot. Uh-oh, what is happening to Grandpa's pants? What are they doing? Are they chewing up all the clothes? Oh no. When the cool winds blow, a herd of horses starts stealing our lunch, but the cheeky dogs just lie in the dirt. Go home, cheeky horses, yells Auntie, waving a big stick. When the grass dries up and a bunch of buffaloes starts eating our oval, the cheeky dogs, well, they just look the other way. Go home, cheeky buffaloes, yells my brother, jumping up and down. Oh dear. Look out, brother, there's a cheeky buffalo right behind you. Look at all these cheeky animals all over the place, and still the cheeky dogs do nothing. When the soaks are empty and the caravan of camels drinks all our water, the cheeky dogs stretch and go back to sleep. Ooh. Go home, cheeky camels, yells my sister, chucking her thongs at them. When the big storms start, all the cheeky animals go crazy. The police try to help, but it's just no good. Look at all the animals creating all those problems. I wonder what they're going to do. Can you guess? Everyone has had enough. Go home, cheeky animals, we scream. Shoo, scat, buzz off, get out of here, go home. Even the lazy, cheeky dogs have had enough. In their loudest, angriest voices, they growl, "Go home, cheeky animals! All cheeky animals, go home!" And guess what? I wonder what happens next. Let's have a look. They do. Look at them all running away. Off they go, running fast away. When the big rains come again, the cheeky dogs have the camp all to themselves. But not for long. And that's the end of the story. That was a fantastic book, Uncle Jay. I really enjoyed that. And that actual book was illustrated by Dion Beasley and written by Joanna Bell. Such a great read. And you can actually get a copy of that book from your local library.
That was an awesome book, Danielle. And you know what, boys and girls, now and then you experience a lot of cheeky animals. I know that I have 3 cheeky animals at my house. I have what they call waku, bulara, bulara waku, mirija. I have 3 cheeky dogs. And they are so cheeky. They are so loving and caring, especially the little one, the little black Staffy. She's got so much attitude to boot, it's not funny. I reckon she's got more attitude than a raging bull across a flippin' fish. Tell you what, now you can imagine that, kids, anyway. But anyway, what we're going to do right now, boys and girls, is I would like to introduce you to the Super Sacred Special Table. Can you say that for me at home? Can you say that really fast? Super Sacred Special Table. You ready? Danielle, can you say that really fast as well?
I'll give it a go, Uncle Jay.
1, 2, 3, Super Sacred Special Table.
Oh, I missed it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, Super Sacred Special Table.
I can't say it, boys and
properly.
girls. Maybe you
But
can say it a lot better than me. I can't, for
everybody,
sure.
Super Sacred Special Table.
Super Sacred Special
Super Sacred
Table.
Special Table. Anyway, have a look at the Super Sacred
Can I have a
Special
little peek,
Table.
Uncle Jay?
Look at it.
Ooh, boys and girls, there's some
It
really
goes
good stuff in here.
For a long way down
Oh,
here.
it does.
I can still go. I'm going. You know what? I could keep going and going and going. I think I can fit. Danielle, I think I could fit. I reckon you could walk down inside the Super Sacred Special
Do
Table.
you think?
But anyway, okay, let's see what's in the Super Sacred Special Table for today. Are you ready?
Sure
Here
are.
we go. Reach down here. Look at it.
Oh, I wonder what he's going to pull out. What has he got? I wonder if you can guess. Oh, are we ready, Uncle Jay? Have you got something there for us?
I've got
Oh,
something
I can hear
special.
some noises.
Oh,
I
I'm
wonder
digging
what it
right
could be.
down-
Oh,
right down near the
oh
bottom.
dear.
Oh my lord.
Oh, there's lots of noises going on down there. What
Get
is
out of
it?
there, lion. Get out of there. You're not supposed to be in there. Here we go. Oh.
Oh, and it goes again.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Everybody.
What is that?
What is this?
Can you give us a clue what it might be used for?
Minya, yeah. What's this?
Oh, it's this.
As my mum would say when she caught us getting into the cookie jar. Anyway, here we go. Does anybody know what this is? Does anyone know what this is?
I don't know what it is.
Has
I've never
anybody
seen it
at
before.
home, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, aunts and uncles, pops and nens, has anybody got a can of Peebo at home? Have you got a can of Peebo?
No.
Or a can of Mortein? Who's got a can of Mortein at home? Now, if you've got a can of Mortein at home or Peebo, this is the actual old Peebo, and I actually think it says on here, actually, it does. It actually says Mortein Proprietary. And this is the old spray can. So when you get flies in the house, you'd be like going, Burulung gurun, Burulung gurun, Burulung, flies no more, flies no more. And you'd spray this around. And if you could actually hear it, you'd have a listen. You could hear it. Wow.
It makes a
See how-
hissing noise, actually.
Yeah.
Doesn't
And
it?
you fill it up with stuff in there, and then that's how you get rid of flies. Okay.
Can I have a little peek down and grab
Danielle,
something out of your super
See
sacred
if you can
special
reach down
table?
in there, Danielle.
I know I'm very short, but I'll give it a go.
Let's see how long Danielle's arms
I
are.
can't actually reach. I might have to lift something up. Hang on a moment. Oh. Oh. Well, what's this?
Ooh.
It's a
You know
long
what?
stick of some type.
This is an interesting thing, Miss Danielle, because back in traditional days, what used to happen is they used to throw the spear with their hand like this. And they'd throw the spear over their head, right? But after a while, there's a muscle in your arm, everybody, and it's called the rotor cuff, and it allows you to go like this with your arm, like this. Everybody go like this at home with their arm. Swing it around, woo! Make sure you got distance around you. Don't hit anybody or don't hit any objects in the lounge room or wherever you are. Okay, so we need to maintain that muscle called the rotor cuff. So what they used to use is everyone say, Woomera.
Woomera.
Excellent. And the woomera, just so, could I have a look, Denny?
Absolutely.
Okay. If you have a look, the woomera is a thing that throws the spear. Now, if we have a look closely at this, I hold it by that, and I put it this way like this, see? And the spear comes up into here and sits in here, and that allows you to cradle the spear so the spear's sitting out this way, and when you throw it, the spear takes off. How awesome is that?
That's really
tell you
cool,
what.
Uncle Jay. That's
So-
fantastic.
And we'd only use woomeras when people were like trying to get away from us. No, I'm only joking. We used to always use woomeras so we could throw it a long way. Okay, there you go.
And this woomera has some really great designs on it too.
It
I don't know
has-
if everyone can
don't
see
know if you
that.
can see it.
I don't know if you
Oh
can
yeah,
see
we're
that.
going
Maybe a
in,
bit
We're
close.
going in. We're going in.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
So
can
we've
we
got
see-
little patterns on there, and they need to be burnt in with a burner. So there you go, Danielle.
Excellent.
So let me see. Can I see if I can find
Oh,
something else?
absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
I think we've got time for one more item from the
What is
sacred,
it?
super sacred
Oh
special
my,
table.
looky here, everybody. Have a look at this. This is what they call, can everybody say for me, dilly?
Dilly.
It's like saying silly, but you put D on the front. Dilly.
Dilly.
Everyone say dilly. There you go, dilly.
Dilly.
Oh, well done, everybody. And so the little dilly bag. Now, there's two types of dilly bag. This is actually the man's dilly bag because when it's worn around the neck, it's actually short and it's up high on your body. Now, the woman's dilly bag is different because when they wear it, it's worn low. So that's how you can tell if it's a man's dilly bag. And if you look here, this one was made for me for ceremony and dance, and it only goes to about here. Because what we used to do as men is we would put medicine and herbs in here, and when we would travel, we'd actually grab these out and take medicine if we needed medicine. Okay, so there you go. Well, thank you everybody, and thank you Special sacred secret table.
I still can't get it, boys and girls. Super sacred. If I say it slow, I can get it.
Super sacred special table, everybody.
Fantastic.
Give it up for Super Sacred Special Table.
Very good.
Oh, yeah. Woo.
Boys and girls, we've got time for one more song, and I think a lot of you would probably know this one. Uncle Joe, what song are we going to do next?
I think what we need to do is we need to do a song called The Native Bee. Okay, are you ready? So let's go over here, shall we, everybody?
There's some really great actions with this song. And Joe's going to play the music, and I'm going to do the actions. So follow me.
Okie dokie. Would you like to go through the actions, Miss Danielle?
Yes, I would.
Everybody's getting ready.
Absolutely. So boys and girls, stand up wherever you are and shake your body, stretch everything out. Okay, and this song's all about the native bee. And what we're going to do to start is we're going to put our wings like this, and we're going to dance around. We're just going to dance around, and you can stomp your feet, or you can wiggle, shake your hips. And then we're going to put our wings out, and we're going to fly like a bee. We're going to fly around, and we're going to sit on the flower. Okay? And then we're going to kick out our legs for the next part. Kick out, kick out, kick out.
Your pollen collector.
Pollen collector, that's exactly right.
Yep.
And then the last part that we do, we say, we're not in this for me. We're all in this for the queen bee. And you're going to bend your legs and put your hands out like this. And I like to move for this one too, so I do my feet like this. Okay, I think we're all ready. So just follow me and sing along if you know the words.
Native bee, do the native bee. Fly, fly, fly to the flower, to the flower. Do the native bee. Do the native bee. Kick out, kick out, kick out your pollen collector, pollen collector. I'm not in it for me. We're all in it for the queen bee.
Woo!
As you can see, kids, I'm doing a beat at the same time as playing guitar. And as you have a look, the stump box underneath my bottom is doing the beat. So it's a kick and a snare. Ready? Here we go. We're going to do the language song version now. Here we go. Native bee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop, 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 whiling, giraga. Whoop, 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 whiling, giraga. Para, 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 murupangu, murupangu. Whoop, 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 whiling, giraga. Whoop, 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 whiling, giraga. Giga, 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 booty, 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 bootin', wobbling, barrier, girding, aya, girgagoo, bootin', wobbling, barrier, girding, wobbling, aya, girgagoo. Gonna do one more in English, everybody. You ready? Here we go. Do the native bee. Do the native bee. Fly, fly, fly to the flower, to the flower. Do the native bee. Do the native bee. Kick out. Kick out, kick out, pollen collector, pollen collector. I'm not in it for me. We're all in it for the queen bee. I'm not in it for me. We're all in it for the queen bee. One more time. bee. We're all in it for the queen bee.
Oh, well, boys and girls, give yourselves a big round of applause.
Marumurida.
What a great morning. But guess what? It's time that we have to go and say goodbye. So, Jay, could you teach us the Gatang word for goodbye and see you later?
I sure can. And how you say goodbye in Gatang is gapu. Everyone say gapu.
Couple.
And what you can also say as well is, instead of saying Jeremy, say Jurami. Jurami gapu.
Jurami Gapu.
Jurami gapu.
Jurami Gapu,
I will
everybody.
see you again later, everybody. So thank you very much for being part today. I would like to also thank Pluto Entertainment for allowing us to host this event on their platform. I'd like to thank MidCoast Council, Connected Communities, ACG, local ACG, Gatang Language Group, and all key stakeholders that are part of what we are doing today. And we're here for Indigenous Literacy Day, and we can't point out how important learning how to read and write is for our communities and for the progression of us all as a whole country, and in the knowledge that we can attain by doing this. So get a book out, have a read, and enjoy your own little journey. Thank you very much. Marumbunura! Thank you.